system crashes, that's the result of my rap. Boom. When I do an exploit, I take root access. When I pop a shell, then I ride a boot kit. When you try to step, that's when you meet the goons. When I burn your mainframe, that's when you meet your doom. Boom. When you take a dump, I go sippin' on some drink. When I ride the back door, you be typing in my tight. When you play a radical skirting on some. When you ask me questions, I be swerving on some. When I wanna rob, I go cracking in the box. When I wanna flex, I do it all at once. When you ask me how, I say the deal is done. When I wanna trap, I go on tour for some months. These lines, not rap, they my way. Get a bigger server to sell it on the darknet. Run it through the whole pack, then resell it on the market. Before you run a red team, better do a blue team. They don't really know me, they just know my code name. I don't need a program, they just use my old frame. Running all these laptops, I ain't even touched the domain. Got a bigger team, we about to start a whole campaign. We about to start a whole campaign. We gotta start a whole campaign. When the CPU's burnt, that's the result of my hacks. When I execute a plan, I break the full stack. When I penetrate the system, it's a full ransack. When you say you love me, you be in a love trap. When I rob your Bitcoin, you be asking for it back. When I rob your Coinbase, I go investing in my stash. When I trap, I go tapping into it with the racks. Money. When you play a radical skirting on some. When you ask me questions, I be swerving on some. When I wanna rob, I go cracking in the box. When I wanna flex, I do it all at once. When you ask me how,
Ghost in the shell, back door in the frame. Rookie riding through the veins of your mainframe. APT stepping, reconnaissance clean. Pivot through your network like a red team dream. Wire shark sniffing packets don't lie. Burp sweet, popping cookies on supply. Your firewall's a joke, a sieve disguise. 0 day swagger, I'm the code in your demise. Brute force, patience, passwords in the vault. And crypto regret, that's your default fault. Command line whispers, I'm fluent in bash. Every keystroke you type, I already catch. Digital, I lost, shadows my domain. King of the darknet, wires in my veins. Binary rebel, I'm breaking a chain. Hack the planet, rewrite the game. Digital outlaw, no rules to obey. Key or clapping, servers decay. Code is my weapon, exploits my play. Hack the planet, we're here to stay. Fishing for the richest pay, load in the sky. Pop the creds, now your system's compromised. Later move slick, RDP's wide. Privilege escalation, now I'm inside.
Code dripping, script kiddie ambition. Packets intercepted, my hustle's encryption. 0 day dreams exploit intuition. Every line of Python, a cyber magician.
From the D-Web depths where shadows invest, ransom notes sing while the victims confess. Tor browsers, hump proxies, compress IPs vanish, I leave no address. Malware hustle, I'm the ghost in the wire. Payloads ignite like digital fire. And my virus, your problems transpire. Service for hire, I'm the code empire.
Trojan horse swagger, my code is a dagger. Bank account stagger, credentials I gather. Bots on the grind, DDoS to chatter. Sysadmins panic, their systems in tatters.
Fishing schemes real like hooks in the sea. Crypto wallets drained, the ransom ain't free. Darknet kingpin, my throne's an IP. I'm the architect of your cybersecurity feed.
Backdoors creeping, antivirus sleeping, silent like the night while your data is weeping. Click that link, your curiosity's deepen. One wrong move, now your files I'm keeping.
Lines of cold, sharper than a samurai's blade. Payload stealthy, never leave a trace when I invade. Phishing schemes in inboxes, they bite like a cobra. 0-day exploits, the system's game over. Packets moving silent through the darkness veins. DNS tunneling, I'm dodging the chains. APT squads, we the ghost in your frame. Proxy jump through nations, who you gon' blame? Logs get wiped, no breadcrumbs, no trails. My script's daily spinning like fan blades. I'm the red team, demon in your enterprise's vault. Your blue team dreams reduced to assault. From the shadows I rise, no face, no name. The system bends and breaks, it's mine to claim. Digital shadows, I'm the ghost in the wise. Kits ignite like a match to the fire. Backdoor whisper, I'm inside your domain. Admin rights gained, I'm the king of your mainframe. In the night I move, unstoppable force. Digital outlaw, hacking's my core. Drop a rat on the endpoint, they never detect. Pivot through subnets, I'm your greatest regret. Encrypted payloads ride shotgun in the stream. We're a shark, can't trace what's hidden in the dream.
Down in the holler, where the Wi-Fi's weak, I rigged up a signal through the old pine tree. A joint in my hand, stars overhead, dreaming of Mars while my eyes turn red. High above the earth, just a click away, smoking that green, watching satellites sway. Cold in my veins, smoke in my lungs, reaching for the heavens where the big boys run. Old laptop humming, fingers flying fast. Crack the firewall, let the moment last. NASA secrets lighting up my screen as I exhaled slow, living the dream. Gravity's pull, it don't hold me down. I'm floating free in this one light town. High above the earth, just a click away, smoking that green, watching satellites sway. Cold in my veins, smoke in my lungs, reaching for the heavens where the big boys run. Neighbors don't care. I'm just a small town boy with my head out there, hitching a ride on a cosmic breeze, hacking the heavens high as the trees.
Gloves on, black hoodie, screen glow in the night. Backdoor planet, cold slipping like a thief in flight. Fishing links, click, clack, inbox ignite. Turn your fortress to a sandbox, ain't no oversight. APT maneuvers, we creeping, persistence deep. Payloads dropping, they dreaming while they secret seek. Wild sharks sipping packets, we dissect the stream. Every bite is a blade, I cut through the machine. From the sea to I orchestrate, strings on the puppet. 6-7 blindfolded, they can't see where they stuck it. RDP wide open, tunneling through the gate. Privilege escalate, now I'm the root of your fate. Yeah. 0-day kings, we cracked the code. Shadows in your system make the mainframe fold. Digital warfare, no swords, just keys. The next our battlefield, we bring them to their knees. 0-day kings exploit the scene. Every stack overflow, we reign supreme. No locks, no chains, no firewalls hold. We conquer cyberspace, a story told. Dropped in the darknet, whisper deals with the devil. Exploit, kiss for sale, I keep the payloads on the bezel. Yeah. Proxy chains twisting, I'm the ghost in the signal. Every packet like a riddle, every breach monumental up.
Open source intelligence with 0-day exploits. Software, hacking and bug bounties. Selling malware, only hire me for the data. Collected for a fee, you ain't paying me with no paper. Black car, black screen and credit. Beaming from the D-web, I'm really evil with my intention. Dark web, dark room, dark market. I run this operation, I created it and sold it to them. I'm really smart with my time. This was meant for me, it's not an accident. Grew up on it like it's dirt bikes and handling the hand cannons. But this is all I need. I want for nothing, I got everything.
Shit I dream of at night. It's the kind of shit that make me glad I'm a civilian. It's the kind of shit that make me think about a million ways to kill you, ways to kill me. I know that they feel me. Shit I dream of at night. It's the kind of shit that make me glad I'm a civilian. It's the kind of shit that make me think about a million ways to kill you, ways to kill me. I know that they feel me. Shit I dream of at night. Shit I dream of at night. Broken through the windows, now we at the command line. Sitting in the seats who listen to the calls from security. We got a breach in the main line. Over in panic in the voice ahead of crime. What do we do, sir? How do we fix this? First you gotta figure out how you getting off the shit list. Who you think set them in the first place? I am it. This ain't no crisis, it's a product. If you want it, you can buy it. This is for a price, you can have your darknet dreams. This is a product. If you want it, you can buy it. This is for a price, you can have your darknet dreams. This is a product. If you want it, you can buy it. This is for a price, you can have your darknet dreams. This is a product. If you want it, you can buy it. This is for a price, you can have your darknet dreams. From This is for a price. Out back behind the barn, where the fireflies hum, I light one up as the evening comes. A mason jar and a sky full of schemes. Hazy nights feed my wildest dreams. Blazing stars lighting the dark, riding high, leaving my mark. Outlaws don't need a badge or a gun. I'm hacking NASA just for fun. Old laptop hums on the porch swing seat. Code scrolling faster than a heartbeat. Orbit maps and secrets untold, chasing the cosmos, feeling bold. Who says you can't touch the sky? Just take some smoke and a little try. Blazing stars lighting the dark, riding high, leaving my mark. Outlaws don't need a badge or a gun. I'm hacking NASA just for fun. Constellation spin, a rebel's muse, gravity's rules I'll refuse. Satellite whispers in the night air from a cornfield chair. I'm already there. Blazing stars light in the dark, riding high, leaving my mark. Outlaws don't need a badge or a gun. I'm hacking NASA just for fun.
Shadows on my screen, I'm a ghost in a shell. Crack the code, hit the system, yeah. Keys tap dancing, symphony of synth. Firewall's a fortress, but I'm walking in. Binary whispers, I'm fluent in the dark. Packet sniffing trails, I leave a hacker's mark. I'm the glitch in the matrix, a cipher in the fog. Data streams flood, I'm the digital demagogue. Terminal kings, we reign unseen. Through the wires of static, we chase the dream. Reaching gates, we ignite the stream. Terminal kings, nothing's as it seems. Encrypted vaults crumble under my gaze. Trojan horse tactics in the data maze. Command line gospel sermons in black. Every script's a weapon, every loop's an attack. Root access granted, I'm the architect's pain. Cold like a scalpel slicing through the mainframe. Bit by bit, bite by bite. I siphon secrets under cover of night. Living in the terminal, no light, no day. Just the home of the fans and the data's ballet. A digital outlaw, the code's my creed. Plant the payload, let the worm proceed. Whispers in the wind, shadows creep slow. Buried in the depths where the lost souls go. 808 heartbeat dragging my chest. A ghost in my veins, can't put it to rest. Fingers trace the cracks in the mirror's face. My reflection's missing, lost in empty space. Hooded like a reaper breath, cold as steel.
Every scar on my skin, a wound I can't heal. The shadow realm calls, I can't turn away. Nightfall whispers begging me to stay. 1,000 eyes staring, no light to defend. Trapped in the echoes where the dark won't end. Concrete jungle, the vines wrapped tight. Dreams suffocate in the absence of light. Chains on my wrists ain't made of steel. They're the weight of regrets, wounds that don't heal. Hollow screams ricochet in my skull. Reality's fractured, the voice too full. Shailing Maddie, tragedy, slow motion pain. Raindrops hit harder when they drown your name. Footsteps fade, swallowed by the mist. Memories bite sharper than a serpent's hiss. The moon's my witness, silent cold stone. Every breath I take feels less like my own. Typing in the dark screen, glow a cold lantern. Digits dance, cold crack, mind's a phantom. Keys tap, Morse heartbeats in tandem. Every firewall falls like autumn leaves abandoned. Whispers in the service, secrets in the black. Tracing everybody, can't afford to backtrack. Hiding in the circuits, a ghost in a stack. World in my fingers, feel the system crack. I'm a code breaker, shadow in the wires. Firewalls crumble, digital pyres. Worlds built on data, I'm the empire's liar. Code breaker, souls tied to desire. Souls tied to desire. Encrypted whispers, they sing in my vein. Algorithm spiral, driving me insane. No map for the maze, no exit, no chain. Freedom in the chaos, I thrive in the strange. Binary storm, I surf through the rain. Static in my veins, breaking through the pain. Digits on my weapon, hacking's the domain. Digital assassin, breaking through the frame. Fingers bleed, truth commands, right send. Echoes in the mainframe. Where do I begin? Eyes bloodshot red, dark circles sinking. The void calls me deeper, it pulls me within. In the wind, shadows creep slow. Buried in the depths where the lost souls go. 808 heartbeat dragging my chest. A ghost in my veins, can't put it to rest. Fingers trace the cracks in the mirror's face. My reflection's missing, lost in empty space. Hooded like a reaper breath, cold as steel. Every scar on my skin, a wound I can't heal. The shadow realm calls, I can't turn away. Nightfall whispers begging me to stay. 1,000 eyes staring, no light to defend. Trapped in the echoes where the dark won't end. Concrete jungle, the vines wrapped tight. Dreams suffocate in the absence of light. Chains on my wrists ain't made of steel. They're the weight of regrets, wounds that don't heal. Hollow screams ricochet in my skull. Reality's fractured, the voice too full. Shailing Maddie, tragedy, slow motion pain. Raindrops hit harder when they drown your name. Footsteps fade, swallowed by the mist. Memories bite sharper than a serpent's hiss. The moon's my witness, silent cold stone. Every breath I take feels less like my own. Fingers tap keys like they tapping veins. Shadows in the monitor, ghost in the mainframe. Encrypted dreams, passwords and pain. Firewall burning, smoke in the domain. Digits dance, midnight masquerade. Every click a risk, every risk a blade. Screen glow is the only light I crave. crate, hacking to the void, digging my own grave. Melody so grim, data streams drip, drowning in their spin. Eyes bloodshot, redder than the sin. Back doors open, let the darkness in. They say the net's a web, tangled and tied. I'm the spider weaving black silk at night. No face, just mask, no names, just rights. In the cold I vanished, is all from sight. Rain drip, clock tick, can't escape the static. Mirrors crack, face fades, feels automatic. Voices in the wind, calling through the haze. Past chasing me, I'm lost in its maze. Feet drag heavy, pulling through the tar. Thoughts sharper than the glass in my scar. Fingers trace the lines of my breaking thread. Every step I take feels closer to the dead. Who watches me, silent and hollow. Shadows stretch long, wherever I follow. Shadows in my mind, they don't let go. Cold hands grip tight, dragging me below. No light, no dawn, just the echoes of the past. Running in circles, but I'll never outlast. Dreams spiral out loud. Dreams fold like paper, creased and torn. Heart beats heavy, feels weather worn. Ashes in my lungs, choking on regret. The more I try to rise, the deeper I get. Black waves crash, drowning out my cries. Soul sinks deeper under blood red sky. Chains on my thoughts, rusted and tight. No fight left, just a long